Greetings, fellow gamers. Swoosh here, and, well, as you can see on my screen, I have been invited to play the Elder Scrolls Online beta. I also started, the updating and patching process about 5 hours ago. These patches and updates are 12 gigs worth. Uh, for those of you who don't know, around 1,000 megs equals a gigabyte, and this is 18,900 and blah blah megs worth of stuff, and that's only after it's 4% done. So, as you can tell, it probably won't be done downloading until the beta weekend is over, knowing my luck. However, that's not what we're here for. This is an announcement, and that announcement is I'm going to try and stream this beta. I really want to stream this beta, and I want to give my impressions on it as someone who practically can't stand MMOs. One of my biggest things is that, I've tried games like World of Warcraft and etc., and the thing is, MMOs just don't appeal to me because they're insipidly boring and tedious to me. The dice roll combat, the 1, 2, 3, 4 hot key presses, and all that lovely crap. The farming 60 enemies for one quest to just level up once and all that yada yada. I'm not big on MMOs. Never really was. When this game first came out, I was like, oh Christ, Elder Scrolls is an MMO. I'm done. But the more that I heard about it, and the more that I heard about it, and the more that I heard about it, effectively, my mind started to tip over a little bit. Kind of like the lamp after the drunk couple gets home and they get their clothes off. Terrible analogy, I know, but still. So, oh, my chat is busy. Hello, Phoenix. Congratulations, you're the first one here to watch an announcement. Lol. Anyway, so, my point is, as an all-around gamer who doesn't really like MMOs because of their tedious and boring dice roll combat and unoriginal quests to go farm enemies for points, effectively, I want to play this because I love the Elder Scrolls. I have Oblivion and Skyrim, both of which I have played and I guess you could say beaten because I beat the main story. But I have a lot more hours put into Skyrim. I love it. Fantastic game. And I am aware that this is an MMO. I'm not going into this expecting Skyrim with multiplayer because anybody who does that is I'm not even going to say because that would be extremely rude. But yeah, anybody who does that, no, just don't. It's an MMO. And one of the things that I love is that, I understand how MMOs work, but even people who, they claim to play MMOs all the time, and they go into this because they're an Elder Scrolls fan, and they're like, oh, it plays like an MMO, I hate it, it shouldn't play like an MMO, even though it's an MMO. Yeah. Well, your logic is pretty flawed there, buddy. So, effectively, I am going to be playing the beta, and I'm going to try my damnedest to stream it and record it for YouTube and get my impressions out there. Now, as you can tell, this thing is fucking huge. It required 60 gigs of hard drive space, which I didn't have. I had to wipe out half my game library from Steam just to be able to fit this monster on here, which is fascinating to me. I have never seen an MMO that takes up that much space. I know this is the beta, yeah, but, nothing I've ever seen has ever taken up this much space. I almost shat a brick. And I would record local gameplay. The only problem is I would be terrible at keeping that in check, and at the same time, I would forget, and my hard drive would fill up, and then my computer would start coughing and wheezing, and I'd be like, oh no! But yeah, this this is big. Uh, those of you who follow my Twitch and my YouTube may have noticed that I've been inactive for about a month. Reason for that is my computer's kind of got the that wheezing cough of death. In that it's getting too over processed. I'm running too many processes at once and everything, and my poor whittle bitty CPU can't really handle it, which is annoying. I really want to get this thing upgraded, but I have no money. I'm literally in the hole right now. And as much as I want to do this as my profession, in order to be professional with it, I'm going to need a lot of money, and that I just don't have and never will have unless I somehow get lucky and win the lottery. But yeah. So effectively, I am going to try my best to stream this game. Once the open beta or the beta weekend starts up and we are allowed to play the beta. I got my beta key. I didn't expect to get the beta key, by the way. I applied for the beta key, and I was like, they only give these out to, like, very special people. Then all of a sudden, like, 3 days later, you've got a beta key. I was almost tempted to delete it on the basis that it was another freaking porn ad disguised as something that I care about. But my email was generous to me that day. So this is I've actually been running this since 5 o'clock, and this is how far it's come. It's 4%. It's really fucking sad. My bandwidth isn't that bad either. I mean, I have DSL, and it should. My connection is fine as far as I know. But as you can see, apparently it's not fine enough to for like a lot of people this would be instantaneous. It would be just like starts downloading, whoop, all the way over. But no, not for me. Swoosh has poor internet apparently, even though it's DSL broadband. Yeah. But yeah, the reason I haven't been posting anything or streaming or anything is my computer. What sayeth you, Phoenix? Hello, fast boy. Yes, Phoenix, my computer does just suck. It really does suck. I mean, it's still a nice PC. As far as gaming go, it can run minimal stuff. And hello, fast boy. Sorry, I noticed your name pop up there, and I was thinking about mentioning you, but then something else was on my mind. But yeah, I am going to be streaming Elder Scrolls Online. As you can see, I have the beta launcher right here, and it is updating all fucking 12 megabytes of updates. Jesus Christ, Zoss, really, you couldn't do something about that. You couldn't, compress it, and then, like, you couldn't give us these in a compressor, a compressed zip folder, and, like, let us just uncompress them or something with an executable file. You really couldn't do that. You had to, like, this. This is fucking ridiculous. But this weekend, Friday, starting when the beta starts, I will be streaming. And I will be streaming all weekend as long as the beta lasts, and I will be streaming every other beta weekend that I am allowed to participate in. Mike Hunt. It sounds like Mike Hunt. Haha. Moving on. So, oops, I think I accidentally just clicked on a link. It's probably going to pop up. Yep. Okay. That's great. Okay, so, yeah, piss off. Piss off. Anyway. For those of you on YouTube, I will be uploading it to YouTube as well. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do it. The videos will likely be very long. Keep in mind that these videos, like what I do record, I'm not going to try and trim these videos down at all because I'm just that fucking lazy. I don't want to spend all that time making 30-minute clips of live streams that are probably going to last 6 hours or more. So, I will make highlights of, like, I'll try and shorten them to like 2.5 hours ish. Collision, welcome. Uh, you're just in time for me to be making an announcement. This is going up on YouTube, by the way. I don't know if I'm going to play anything tonight or not. We'll see how my computer does. Anyway, so, yeah, I am going to be streaming this beta, you guys. There is no way I would not stream this beta. This is like the biggest fucking opportunity of my life, besides, Hugh fucking Hefner coming down here and offering me a tour of the Playboy Bunny Mansion. So, yeah, the Playboy Mansion, so, this, this is a huge opportunity for me, and I really want to do this. I can guarantee you, everybody right now, this is one of the biggest points of this announcement, is that it's going to be laggy. It's going to be extremely laggy. It's going to lag. It's going to be choppy. The audio's probably going to crap out. My computer is not cut out for this stuff. This MMO is huge. It's fucking huge. If you want proof, look at that 18,950 friggin' megabyte thing that I have to download before I could even hit the play button on Friday. I'm probably going to have to leave my computer running for 3 days just to hopefully get this thing. But yes, oh, hello. Somebody commented on blah blah. I don't care, Raptor. Piss off. Thank you. So, yeah, I am going to stream this. I can't promise that it's going to be an effective stream. I can't promise that it's going to look good. I guarantee you I will have to play this game on, like, the minimal settings. I guarantee you that's what I will have to do, because, like, someone actually let me try Skyrim. Like, they brought over their copy, their PC copy of Skyrim, and they let me install it and try it on this computer, and my computer died. Of course, back then, I didn't have, I don't know if I will be playing a game tonight. This is just an announcement for for the Elder Scrolls beta, because I am going to be streaming that all weekend long. And I'm actually thinking of tying it into Follower Fridays, because everyone who got a beta key this time actually got an extra beta key that they can give to friends. Phoenix's computer sucks, Ace's computer sucks, and pretty much everyone else's computer that I know sucks, so I don't know if I'll be able to give it to one of them. So I'm thinking about, like, holding a raffle or something to give the extra beta key away, and for Follower Fridays, I will play Elder Scrolls Online Beta with one of my followers. That is a plan that I do have in motion, but we'll see if, Phoenix or Dalaran or Ace can't play it, and if they can't, I will throw this other beta key in someone's face. I promise it's there, but I'm not showing it on video because that would be the stupidest fucking thing anyone can do. Well, it looks like a beast laptop. Well, I don't have that. Collision is my only follower. You practically are. Except for, Fastboy and Drax and Jump Scare, who sent me a message recently. Hi, Jump Scare, by the way. He's not in the chat. I was just, shout outs. Shout outs for followers. Yeah, I know my computer won't handle this. my computer is actually, you know what? Let me bring up my specs, you guys. This is the first time you can actually see my specs. Like I can just pull up my specs. So let me maximize this honky for you. So the manufacturer, Hewlett Packard, it's an HP Compaq 6005 Pro or SFF PC. The processor is a dinky little AMD Sempron 145 processor, 2.80 gigahertz. I do have 7 gigs of RAM. That was not the case back when I actually tried Skyrim on this PC. It only had 2 gigs then, so it could probably run Skyrim, but I don't have high hopes for this thing. I really don't. And I'm only going to have like 20 gigs of space left over because I wiped out half my this thing is a monster. I wiped out half my gaming library just to be able to do this. Well, join the club, fast boy. Join the club. Join the club. My computer is terrible as well, so that's like I said. That's one of the biggest reasons for this announcement. This is going to be bad. I can guarantee you guys. Just so you know, those guys who plan to watch the stream, it will be terrible quality, and there's nothing I can do about it, so please don't yell at me. For those of you on YouTube, that goes to YouTube, because I'm pretty sure YouTube will eat the quality a little bit more. Like, it'll take a piss all over it. Piss its name in the snow. Yes, Collision has been moderatified. But yes, so yeah, I am going to stream this, you guys. I really want to stream this. It's probably going to make my PC explode into fiery little pieces everywhere, and I'm probably going to have to go to the hospital, and my house will burn down, and, there will be a crater. It'll go up mushroom cloud. It'll go nuclear. But, yeah. This is, to put it bluntly, this is going to be fun as hell, though, because I am going to play the beta, and I'm going to stream it, and everyone is welcome to join the stream. I'm probably not going to have the chat open, because I have no idea if this will support windowed mode. I have no idea, you guys. I'm just going to say that now. I probably won't be able to view the chat, because single monitor, and I have to be in windowed mode. It's only one monitor. Sorry, guys, but mostly I'm going to be recording for YouTube. But anyone who wants to, watch Elder Scrolls Online gameplay and, chat, welcome to join. Nobody's stopping you. But I can't promise that I will be able to have this open. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Yes, call Master Phoenix 2009 Phoenix, because we have another Master. It's like Doctor Who. +2. Yeah, well, I'm poor. Collision, by all means, if you want to buy me an extra monitor and, tell me how to set it up, please do. Because, that would be real tight, bro. Real tight. I can't tell you how much I would love to have a dual monitor set up, but my desk probably wouldn't be able to hold it. I'm going to hide that for now, because I want to keep this announcement rated PG. But, let's see, what else was I going to cover? Yes. I am working on trying to get money to upgrade my PC, everyone. So, I am going to try and get a better CPU. I'm also thinking about upgrading my ISP, because Windstream As decent as it is for the $30 I have to pay a month, which really isn't bad for DSL broadband, uh, it's just this is a huge problem. And I guarantee you, recording stuff to Twitch and stuff. If I'm going to do this professionally, I can't keep Windstream. So, I'm hoping to, be a partner for Twitch and get better over time. YouTube isn't doing well. I don't know why YouTube isn't doing well. I'm not making any profits whatsoever off of this. And my bills are expensive. My bills and my taxes per year are expensive, and we do not make enough money. We absolutely do not make enough money as is on a monthly check. So I do want to get this rolling, but as it is, I have to settle with a sucky computer with a with a single monitor setup, and I have to do this just for fun. But I do love doing it for fun because I get to meet you guys. I get to meet some of the most awesome people ever, and oh god, I just saw the word semen pop up. Closing out of the chat again. I've got to remember to not look at my chat while I'm trying to concentrate. It's bad. Honestly, wasn't expecting anybody to join the chat during this either. So, but yeah, you guys, I am going to be streaming this. As you can see, there's really hardly any difference being made for this thing. It's ridiculous. So yeah, my computer's stats not all that great. Oh yeah, my video card. My video card is an NVIDIA GeForce 210. Not the best thing for gaming. It's not even the minimum required or the minimum, recommended thing. People laugh at me when I tell them that I have this graphics card. I didn't put it in though. Like my original graphics card was an AMD, which was actually worse than my current one. And then lightning struck the house on August 12th of 2013 and fried everything, like my modem and my old TV and my monitor and my video card. So I lost a lot of stuff. So thankfully, like the people at the computer shop, I didn't specify. Like I just wanted it fixed because this computer has everything on it. My life is on this computer. So I was just hoping that the computer was not like destroyed forever. So yeah. Fortunately for me, it wasn't. And the only bad thing about it was the video card, and I got a shiny new video card out of it that can slightly handle games. So, yeah. Uh, I think that's pretty much it for the announcement. I can't really remember anything that I wanted to discuss elsewhere. Like, well, just as a final word, you guys, I do have that extra code. So if nobody else can use it, if none of my closest friends could use it, none of my real life friends can use it, I will hold a raffle for it Thursday night, and whoever wins that raffle will obtain the beta code. I may also hold that raffle for my YouTube followers. Just saying, so there's no guarantee that my Twitch followers will. My Twitch followers will. There's no guarantee that you guys will get it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I'm still debating. I have 2 days ish. What day is it? Wednesday. So it's Wednesday night. So I have 1 day left. I love how slow this thing is crawling. It's so sad. 12 gigs, guys. 12 gigs worth of stuff is being shoved down my computer's throat. I'm pretty sure my computer hates me right now. I'm surprised the fan isn't wheezing at this point. um, let's see. But I am going to be streaming this and recording it all weekend. I'm going to record as much as I can. I'm thinking for YouTube, I will actually record like basic things that everybody wants to know, like what do quests look like, and I will try my best to give a general idea of what the quests would look like. I'm definitely doing the character customization because it's something that I actually really like about this game, and I am actually going to sit there and create a character. So if you guys are bored by that, go, make popcorn or make love to your girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever while I'm making my character. And I am going to say this now. No, I'm not going to make a female, and no, I'm not going to abuse the boob slider or the butt slider. I'm going to create a character that, I want to create. Oh dear, what's this? I don't have 400 bucks. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I know. 12 gigs, it won't survive. It really won't survive. But, no. I'm not playing favorites, Collision. Not playing favorites. Because that would just be unfair, and I actually want to keep all my followers. I also want to keep some semblance of, niceness for when I take over the world. I mean, my Emperor Palpatine tendencies are really unprofessed at this moment, and I'd rather keep it that way. So, yeah, I am going to, like for YouTube, I think like I'll take snippets of the gameplay where, I do character customization. I will be covering crafting because that's something that a lot of people I have seen they don't cover. They just, have random gameplay, and that is something that I do want to cover. Those of you who want me to cover something, please feel free to send me a private message on YouTube or something like that, something to my inbox, and, pitch me ideas of what you want to see. Yes, the butt slider. You know what? I may abuse it off screen, but, I'm going to have a bit of, self decency for when I'm recording. I will be making more than one character, but my first character is actually going to be um, the character I intend to make when I get the actual version of the game on Xbox One. Yes, guys, I am going to get an Xbox One because right now it's a cheap alternative to a high-end gaming PC that has Twitch recording support coming in March. And, yeah, that would be a lot easier on my ass. It would be a lot easier. A can of lava for $20. You could keep that. But yeah, I'm going to cover all that stuff. I'm also going to cover PvP if I can help it. I'm going to cover PvP if I can help it. I hear that the PvP in this game is really good, and dare I say it, better than even Guild Wars 2's PvP. I hear a lot of good things about this game's PvP, so I am so gonna hit that shit. I'm going to go into the PvP, and I'm probably going to die horribly, and I'm not going to be badass at all, and it's going to be extremely laggy, but I'm going to do it regardless. But just so you guys know, yeah, I am going to do this. It's probably going to be laggy. I guarantee you it's going to be laggy. It's going to be terrible. I'm probably going to have to run this thing on the lowest settings. I mean, the fucking patches are 12 gigs. I have been running this downloader for God, what is it? 6 hours now? Since 5 o'clock? Somewhere around 5 o'clock? I've Yeah, the PS4 is cheaper, but I own a 360 and, I have all this gamer score. I do want to get both consoles. I do want to get both consoles. I do inevitably plan to get both consoles. Right now, though, my priority console is the Xbox 360 because I have a couple friends who are leaning towards it. Because they have their 360s and they want to get Xbox One. And one of my friends has already gotten their Xbox One. Got it day one and got the shiny little plaque thing on it that says day one all over everything. It was really special. Got to come over and play it too, and it is a really, really nice console. And for all the shit that it gets about the Kinect, it's actually useful. Like, there's some things you guys probably didn't know is that there's a feature where it will like sign you in just by walking in front of and like sitting down in front of the Kinect, and it will recognize your face and sign you in automatically. There's no need to bring up the Xbox guide or anything. I actually really, really like that. Yes, I want cheapness, but I want Xbox One. Deal with it. There are some things that Xbox One has over PS4 right now that I want. Besides, it doesn't really matter which one I get because I want to get both. Eventually. But my priority is the Xbox One. Because I have friends who are getting the Xbox One, who have already gotten the Xbox One. Now, please shut up about it because I don't want the console wars waging in my chat because the console wars are fucking stupid. That's for another video though. But yes, I am going to be doing the beta, guys. I'm going to be covering a lot of stuff, everything that I possibly can, everything that I absolutely possibly can, character customization. Okay, Phoenix, I want quality. Okay? I want quality. I want something that I can use. The Xbox is user friendly. It has a lot of features that are useful. It has quite a few games that I prefer over the PlayStation 4, but I still want to get the PlayStation 4. I want quality. First and foremost, I want something that appeals to me. The Xbox One has that. It's not about cheapness. I don't have any fucking money at all right now. You spelled priorities wrong. I'm not taking you seriously anymore. Shut up. Shut up or you're fired. Ah, Christ. This is what I have to put up with every day, you guys. It's what I have to put up with. Sometimes I just want to bang my head on a wall. I wanna upgrade my PC too, and that's one of my priorities. But Jesus Christ, the PC probably would cost more than the freaking consoles combined. I actually did a little bit of research and looking up CPUs. Eh, let's see. Most of them were like $100 to $250. I don't have that money. I do not have that money. Once we get our check in every month, we pay off bills and then we buy groceries and then we have no money. Literally, we might have a little bit of pocket spending cash, but it's nowhere near anything you need for gaming. I can't even afford like a used game with what we have left over. So, um, I'm going to attempt to stream the Elder Scrolls Online beta all weekend long this weekend, starting Friday at noon when the beta starts, till Sunday at noon when the beta ends. At least this beta weekend. Any other beta weekends they have, I will be able to play because I have this launcher. This launcher entitles me to access to every beta weekend up until launch in April. So I will be streaming this as many chances as I can possibly get. So, what was I going to say? I think that's pretty much it. You guys have gotten to sit here and watch me talk for 30 minutes, and you have gotten to see this go up none at all. Like, oh, it's down to 18,870 now. 18 gigs, you guys! God, this is ridiculous. They couldn't have given us the patch updates and stuff in an executable by now? Jesus H. Fast boy. I'm pretty sure everyone who streams has that one person. Anyway, yeah, I am gonna be covering things like character creation, character customization, the alliances, how they work. I'm also going to cover PvP. I'm going to cover crafting. I'm going to cover quests. I'm going to cover explorability. I know for a fact that once you start up the game, like every other MMO, everyone out there who can't seem to recall that Elder Scrolls Online is an MMO, you get put on a starter island after you complete, like, the tutorial beginning, like the beginning of the game, which is actually really awesome because you effectively get to break out of hell with Femshep and Dumbledore. I love that. I swear. You get to break out of prison in hell with Femshep and Dumbledore with a little bit of help from John Cleese, otherwise known as Professor Kipple from Planet 51 and King Harold in the Shrek movies. That actually blows my mind. I was actually rendered almost speechless with that thought in my head right there, you guys. That was totally not a Vietnam flashback coming out of a 22 or 23-year-old. I forgot my own age, too. Yeah! Anyway. So, I do believe that does it for the announcement. To summarize up the announcement for people who don't want me to continue any longer because the announcement has gone on way too long, I'm playing ESO Beta all weekend long. I'm going to be streaming it. The stream quality is going to be shit because my computer is not made for this kind of thing. My computer's probably going to die. I also really want to give my, Okay, so I want to give my impressions on it as someone who really has never really liked MMOs. I even tried to play what was it? I just can't get into MMOs, you guys. But this is the first MMO that I legitimately think I will be able to get into because it does things so much differently, and I'm actually really looking forward to Friday and playing this beta if this thing finishes downloading by that time. But I have actually decided that tonight I'm not going to stream any games because I want this to finish downloading, and I'm pretty sure if I keep like taking up my bandwidth with this broadcasting software and everything, it's not going to download until Sunday. And I want it to finish by Friday so, I can play it and stream it for you guys then. So I will be streaming Friday, and I may be giving away the beta key. Old Republic, yeah, Old Republic. Star Wars: The Old Republic, I couldn't get into really. It's a good MMO and it's a really good game, and I like the fact that it's a story-driven MMO. I like that, but the combat is still pretty much click on something. Yeah, the combat is pretty much click on something, run up to it, watch your character whittle their health down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't stand that combat. I just can't. It's so boring. It's so disengaging. The thing I like about the combat in ESO that I know is for sure is that when you click the mouse button, you swing your sword. When you click the mouse button, you attack with your staff. When you press a button, it activates a power that is useful in conjunction with you attacking. That action-oriented direct combat is much more appealing and way less boring to me. Plus, I do like the fact that this MMO has a first-person view. I've never seen that in an MMO. And like the camera is always like scrolled all the way back, and like your character is like 3 inches tall on the screen, and like you can see for 3 miles where the camera is. And I like the fact that you can go between like a third-person view, kind of like Resident Evil 4, and then you've got like the way out view. Like the camera's like hovering above your character all the way up, and then you've got the first person view. I love the fact that you can toggle between those. That stuff I know for sure is there, and I'm really excited for it. Plus, Butt Slider. I'm going to have a lot of fun with it offline, but, in the purposes of the live stream and my tutorials and everything, and all that lovely stuff, and my first impressions and yada yada. Yeah, I'll finish the announcement before I bore the YouTubers. Thank you, Phoenix. Anyway, that's going to be it for tonight, you guys. I'm not streaming any games because I don't want to take up my bandwidth because I want this fucking thing right here to finish. My God, look at that! 12 freaking gigs, are you serious? I've never had an update that big when downloading an MMO before. This is so fucking unprecedented. And before I do go, guys, I will also give my opinion on whether or not the $15 a month subscription will be worth it. But seriously, if you can't afford $15 a month, like that's a cup of Starbucks coffee, 2 trips to McDonald's, a movie, and like some popcorn. If you can't like cut one of those things out and have unlimited access to an MMO, I thought I was poor. Jesus Christ. Even I, who have no money right now, could probably find a way to set aside $15 every month. I'm just saying. But still. That's going to be it for the announcement, you guys. And thank you guys for turning up into the chat for the announcement. It made the announcement far, far more interesting, if a little sidetracked. But I'm not going to be streaming anything tonight or for the next couple days, but I will be streaming all weekend long with Elder Scrolls Online. I'm going to call it the Elder Scrolls Weekend. Yes, it's completely unoriginal, but, it's a working title. Get over it. So, I will see you guys on Friday when I start streaming, and then we'll have a lot of fun watching me lag and fail in the Elder Scrolls universe. Until then, I am Swoosh. Thank you, and good night to all. Or good morning, depending on what side of the earth you're on.